Good morning. What the hell? Oh no. Okay, there you go. All right. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Whoa.
Volkswagen official said, guy who watched Leroy Jenkins video for the first time in 2026.
It's such a classic Volkswagen. What do you think? Are you finally like, oh, that's where that's from?
MR_seeker said, be happy you did not watch Two Girls One Cup.
You just watched like an early 2000s Megamix. Good morning, Mr. Seeker.
Volkswagen official said, I kinda knew it, but never watched the original.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. And then it was like staged. But, you know, whatever. It was still like a huge...
But I clocked it immediately that it was staged.
Mm-hmm. Everyone would be like screaming mad. Yeah, everyone, there would be chain gun vulgarities. He would be instantly guild kicked. Like, too precarious. Yeah, yeah. Who would plan that much and then have one guy who's just like... They could have set it up better to trick you. Like, all right, this is Leroy's first dungeon. He's never done a raid boss like this before. All right, guys, I'm back from the bathroom. Let's go. But still, I mean, I'm trying to critique a masterpiece, though. It is still so iconic. And then with Two Girls, One Cup, it was kind of like we were so innocent. They're like, that is not on the internet. This was like long before, what is it, Rule 43 or whatever. People are like, that just doesn't happen. Just because you made it up doesn't mean it's on the internet. And then it was the first thing we're like,
Early
oh my god,
so
that's on the
people
internet.
Really be doing, hey dude, check this video where the guy dies.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. What the hell? And like someone you wouldn't expect was sharing that video with you. Like it'd just be some random dude on the school bus. And you're like, dude, I've never talked to you ever. And you're showing me this? What the hell? Is this what you're watching for fun? And almost be like, just to see your reaction. Isn't that nuts? I was just watching classic X-Men, and now I'm watching this. crazy. Well, I'm going to be quiet for the rest of the year now. All right, thanks. I don't think I'm ever going to be the same. Something has awakened inside of me of where it's just like almost a numbness. Rotten.com. That's why. I went on Rotten.com in elementary school. Was that healthy? Maybe. I don't know. Just knowing.
MR_Seeker said, how you know about Jade?
How did you know about it? Yeah, that's a great question. Someone tells you about it. Word of mouth spreads so fast. You know, I think maybe I was talking about horror movies being scary, and some guy's like, that's not scary. Let me show you something scary. You ever been to Rotten.com? And I'm like, no, what's that? Let's pull it up on the classroom computer while the teacher is just like reading a book or whatever. Oh my God. I guess it's kind of like the freak show coming to town, except you need freakier things to be freaked out about. What is the freak show phenomenon where it's just like, that is unusual? I lived in a small bubble where
said, I need Mia. I survived seeing
the
goats.
weirdest guy I've seen has like a scar on his face because he shaved weird. And now I'm looking at conjoined twins and bearded ladies. Oh yeah. Yep, goatsy. Lots of weird internet things where you're like, I've experienced a new low. I think the actual video was not. There was just the emotes of the ASCII goatsy, and people would laugh, or people would see like a poster, and it would kind of look like it would be like the moon and some trees, and be like, oh my God, it's goatsy. So that'd be kind of funny. The meta about goatsy, I think, was the funnier. That's what shot it into the ether of memedom. Oh yeah. What else? Yeah. I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out. I guess it's kind of like seeing aliens. Hey, what's up, Super Salmon? Happy Monday to you as well. Good morning. Hey, Kalani, thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the repost, Super Salmon. I appreciate it. Aloha. All right. Aloha to you as well. Good morning. We're just talking about early internet days.
This thing to see the internet in the historical context.
Being a child on the internet. Well, it was like also too, the internet had just gone from like message boards, text only. You're connecting to BBS clients, and you could send a link and download a picture overnight. I miss box computers. Yeah, in the same way, it was like This is the computer. And now I have like a computer here, a computer in my pocket, a computer on my desk.
MR_Seeker
And it's kind of like demystified. Played Lord, yeah, a lot of muds. And then we went to like the visual, like where it's like, I don't have to wait overnight to download a picture. A picture will just show up on my dial-up internet. Or I think it might have been the transition from
and Star Trek Simulator.
Dial-up to like the initial like higher speed. Because I remember with dial-up still waiting overnight to download a 2 megabyte video. I remember I saw like a video link
Volkswagen official said
to a QuickTime thing in a magazine. I was like, no way.
And see how far it goes.
Bluetooth printers? Oh my god. No wires? Have you played the game where you punch a penguin and see how far it goes? Yeah, I played that, and I've also played, what's the one where it's a guy? It's like Yomi Crash or something.
MR_Seeker said, I played Neopets and MySpace.
There you go, Neopets. MySpace, where you could just like actively hack the site. Change the CSS on everything.
Leisure Suit Larry was my favorite.
You know, I've never played Leisure Suit Larry. I feel like maybe something to give a shot. Just see a game where they were trying to be like edgy.
Volkswagen official said, I met the love of my life at the off-brand Neopets website. Haven.
Haven, okay.
MR_Seeker said, you do need to know who the 40th president of the USA is.
Oh yeah, that's one of my problems with
Volkswagen official said,
hey, thanks for the hat and mustache, Ray.
10 years.
Good morning, Ray. Nice chatting. Thank you, Kalani. We're getting down. The weight is slowly but surely coming off. I just gotta stick with it. Now I gotta get a big hat and mustache. I don't know how I feel about mustaches. Oh, thanks for the Night Star. Oh my god, I don't know what that is, but it put a big thing on my screen.
MR_Seeker said, I would love
Thanks,
to see
Ray.
Jason pass the login screen though.
That was my big problem with a lot of point and click. They would just have like one puzzle that's like, what in the world? Monkey Island, I don't even think it was crucial to the story, but the spitting contests. To pass the spitting contest, I still don't even know. I feel like I've seen the solution one time. It's corn, hey! A big lump of juice. It's got to taste. I don't remember the kid's song, but thank you for the corn.
Leisure Suit Larry's login screen. It's not a puzzle, it's a check to see if you had the manual.
Ah, okay. I would have figured it out. Yeah, the early DRM.
And a legit
I'm sure
copy
Good Old
of the
Games
game.
has a workaround that removes that. Or maybe they kept it in for posterity's sake and they just go, here's the solution, just auto-typed into it. How many people got that game and go, I can't figure out the first puzzle? And even though it says to read the manual, they're like the kind of people that just never read the
Leisure
manual.
Suit Larry was, you need to be 18 plus to play.
Okay. You had to be. Early scanning your driver's license into the game. You can't look at this. I know you just came from
manual showed the
Rotten.com,
solution.
but Leisure Suit Larry, This is gonna be too much for you. We got 4x4 pixels of realistic nipple simulation. The manual showed the solution. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting solution to just be like an alternative to enter your CD key.
Something only adults would know.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Volkswagen official said, and now we need physical media DRM to battle AI.
Yeah. Every game just starts with a password game.
MR_seeker said, other games had a physical key.
I want to play that. That one password game that's like, you have to pass all the validations. One of the validations is like, beat this Frogger level. I've seen clips of it. I'm not exactly sure. It just starts out like, the password's got to be this minimum length. It's got to have one capital letter. It's got to have a random animal from the outback in it. What a fun game that must have been to make. Other games had a physical key. Oh, like something you plug in.
Page of the manual.
That's too complicated. What's the fourth word on the 6th page of the manual? Boo. What? Yeah. What if they changed? What if they revised the manual at all? I guess that didn't really happen. Once you had it sold and shipped, it's like, whatever it says is what it says. Now, they ship unfinished crap all the time. And they go, we'll patch it. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Fuck you. We got your money already. What reason do we have to fix anything? You're gonna buy the next one.
Or they color-coded the manual in such a way that when you copied the manual, it would turn out like garbage.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, there's workarounds to everything now. Oh, man. I am tired this morning. It's already Monday. I'm already thinking about next weekend. That's how I know it's going to be a long week. A long week.
To pay respects to the topic discussed, I'm watching the stream in 160p.
They should have that option. You should be able to watch this on like a potato.
MR_seeker said, they even had one where you had to put a mirror-like key on your PC and read the letters.
Oh, fancy. Some are fun, but then it's like, okay, how complicated do I gotta make this? All the little bits and pieces. Now I need to play the game. I need to make sure I never lose this in case I reinstall. A mirror flies out of the case, and I don't even see where it went. And it's like under my bed, and they're like, use a mirror. So I'm like ripping the mirror off my hallway. Why are they making me do this? And then years later, you're moving out of your childhood home, and you find a little tiny mirror, and you go, what the hell is this crap? And you never know what it was, and you throw it away. You had no idea that this game you bought came with a small little mirror.
Not DRM, but my favorite puzzle in the second Professor Layton game involved using a printed tick that came with the game.
Okay. Interesting.
MR_seeker said, nowadays they need connection to a server. Guess what happens when it breaks?
Yep, it's already happened many times.
An official that is the DRM.
Yeah. I think the earliest was like Aliens vs. Predator 2. Like a big fan community. I'm sure there's earlier, but that's the earliest I can remember of like, all right, the only way to play was like it had to connect to the official servers. And then they're like, we're shutting the official servers down. But they were still like selling the game. Seemed kind of shady. And they were like, okay, official servers are going down. And immediately, people were on top of it. People were like, all right, here's the unofficial patch to the fan servers. And it's like, hey, you can just make it your own private servers or whatever. But for some reason, this game needs a weird hub. So we'll make it. I wonder if that's still up. Someone's still supporting that. Who's supporting this? Like, that's got to be a huge financial burden. I'm sure the super fans are paying for it. God bless those people. Whoever they are, mysterious stranger that just makes life way better. Thank you for taking on these big companies and figuring that shit out. I've wanted to. I feel like
a scam already from 1990s, where you can't play the game without a patch or the game wouldn't play.
I feel like I haven't gotten to that level of skill in my software knowledge, but I want to. I want to be the guy that is like, I know this just has like one gate to get past, and it is causing people a lot of strife, and there is no reason this thing needs to connect to the internet. I wish I could like take some proprietary, like John Deere immediately jumps to mind. I wish I could be the guy that just be like, zoop. I mean, those guys already exist, but you know, I wish I could just like push out a patch or something and be like, enjoy. And I get John Deere knock. I got to do it secretly, you know. You gotta release it on the dark
Zero-day
web.
patch to unlock the game and prevent presellers from reselling before the game was out.
Oh, there you go. That's kind of what's going on with the GTA 6, right? That's so annoying. And now they're trying to get rid of physical media. They're like, the only way to buy it is digital. It makes me so mad. Like, a new GTA wouldn't just earn bankrolls. Like,
GTA 6
it doesn't make any sense.
They sell you skins that unlock from the base game.
I mean, just because you're incorporating this like fingerprint into the game design, yeah, I'm still not having it. Why does it need to be connected to the internet at all? I mean, maybe we'll see. Like, you're not gonna get a huge payday already. Whatever. It's gonna be fun as hell, and then we're all gonna forget about this. I think that's what they're banking on. They're like, the game has got to be so good that you're going to forget that we're kind of not selling you anything. We're selling you a rental agreement.
They banking on you buying a broken game.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Piece of shit. I mean, you better believe if it works.
So the
every game out there is going to
be
doing the same thing. Bye-bye DVD and Blu-ray printing companies.
Anyone remember SimCity? That's when I realized I mainly buy indies.
Okay, yeah. SimCity had just an amazing track. I remember playing it as a kid. I was like, oh, this game's kind of boring, but man, that soundtrack is amazing. I would just leave it running. And then I'd be like, a tornado would hit, and I'd be like, piece of crap, and it would destroy my like beautiful grid city. Not even like well designed.
Not the original.
But I would just be like, okay, uninstall that shit. Or uninstall. Just remove the cartridge. Not the original. Which one? There's like 80 SimCities.
The remake with the always on DRM that made it unplayable.
I guess I never played it. I protested it and I didn't even know. Some people like put too much DRM in a game, like I would barely be interested in already. And it just sours the taste in your mouth. And you're like, this game isn't that good. You're like polishing a turd. You're putting like a turd in a gilded cage.
Even the physical disc was a Steam installer.
It's like opening the...
Byzantia Dev said, I DOMT buy games without an offline or single player mode.
There you go. A good force of habit, Biz. Good morning, Biz. It's like if you opened Fort Knox and you saw there was like one titanium box in the middle and there's gold bars everywhere, and you must be like, that's something super valuable. And you steal that and you spend years trying to open it, and you open it and it's just like a pile of teeth. And you're like, what the hell?
Volkswagen official
I spent all this time trying to open that.
Less evil company made SimCity-inspired city skylines.
I feel totally gypped.
And it only
Why
got
did they
bagged by
spend so
City
much?
Skylines too.
Yeah, City Skylines is something I want to play. But yeah, that's a bummer. I mean, it's just a matter of time, it feels like, where everything gets shitified.
MR_Seeker said, the issue is that people forget what a good game means.
Yeah, and then they get so... I mean, it's kind of like dragons, you know, they're sitting on their pile of gold. Not even doing anything with it, they just want to hoard. That's what these big companies are. These big companies are dragons. And they're just sitting on their good stuff. I have so much money.
I have seen some too good indies
I don't want anybody to...
and people wonder why they make so much money.
Okay, what are they? Please name drop.
Byzantia Dev said, it's always disappointing when a game gets a sequel that does everything bad the first one didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's usually like they're like, all right, let's fire all the expensive people, all the actual people that made this happen, and let's just put the B team on it, churn out another game. You know, if I had the original team on it, they would fight me all the way. They always do. They go, we shouldn't be making this. And I go, shut up.
MR_Seeker said, seconds, checking YouTube.
They talk to me about quality and people's feelings, and I go, I don't care. I want to grift them. It makes me happy. My bank account goes up when I grift. Maybe that'll happen with AI. We'll finally be able to unionize. I don't know. Maybe it'll happen and it'll be a big joke, and then AI will actually replace all of us. Yeesh. Sorry for the good morning outlook here, but we'll finally do it. Well, I think software, man, there's just too many things. I want specifically the entertainment industry software developer, or like, I guess that would include like VFX. Now I'm making too many unions. It's like too much of an amorphous blob. Like it would be a huge hurdles for any one of those things to unionize. And then multiple of those unionizing anywhere near the same time is just impossible, I feel like. I'm kind of glad that never happened to me, though. If I got a job at like a big game studio and I was making like 35,000 a year, I would have been like, man, this is great. Not knowing that I'm just being actively screwed out of like a decent salary.
Byzantiadev said, I love the Tomb Raider games for the most part, but the pace of the releases has crashed the franchise multiple times.
Oh, interesting. I feel like I bought that on a Steam sale one time, like a remastered collection or something. I should go through there. I think the first time I played Tomb Raider, I rented it from Family Video, and it had tank controls, and I didn't know that. I go, tank controls for like a platforming game? Boo! And I immediately popped the disc out and returned it early.
MR_Seeker said, talking about it, if we have the time, could play hour together?
Okay. Of Tomb Raider? Or the tank game? Sorry, we talked about like 80 games. Which one, Mr. Seeker? Yeah, there was that video of the body cam game.
Said, you can either work with tank controls or you can't.
EOD Dev.
MR_Seeker said, I am looking at EOD Dev. They make it a tank game.
A tank game? I'd be curious. But I didn't mind tank controls in like Resident Evil. I felt like it kind of added to the charm.
Like mech tanks.
Maybe Resident Evil kind of warmed me up to it because I feel like I felt the same way with
official said,
the first Resident Evil.
Brainstorming the game system I'll never be able to see through in fruition.
Oh, let us know. Let your imagination run wild right now, Buck Bogan. What is this game you've been thinking about? I don't know if I'll ever have the time for it, but I want to take Face Puncher to the next level. I just want a game where you could walk around and it's 2.5D.
MR_Seeker said,
and you just punch people in the face.
So much fun, especially when you realize they have destroyable physics and actual
I don't know how I would
controls.
Expand upon that. I feel like it's just a simple game where I'd have to worry about like a city generation.
There is an arcade where you can punch bad kid.
Okay.
Or wrestle with them.
Yeah. I want it to be so where like you could punch something in the face and it'd be like One Punch Man maybe. And I want to have it where you could punch a huge building like right in the face. Like a huge building in the distance will have a face on it. And I'll be like, huh, that's interesting. And you go, I wonder. And you walk like a half hour to get to the building and you punch it and the building disappears. It's kind of a one-trick pony, but I think that would be a funny Easter egg.
Volkswagen official said,
I would just be called Face
making
Puncher
interesting cards and designs. MR_Seeker said,
okay.
You just punch the punch bag, and then you see the results on screen.
Grid-based, turn-based combat. All right, 1v1. Oh, interesting. I think that's a good idea, Bulk Bogan. It's a good design concept. So it's kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics, but like you play units and it's played by Slave Spire.
At Bulkbogan Official, I am making 160 cards for a game I am thinking about.
Oh, okay. A lot of people got card ideas. What's your idea, Mr. Seeker?
Bulkbogan Official said, "That's cool, love cards."
Yeah. I just love the art. It's just something so handy. When I'm at like a table and there's like napkins and silverware, I'm constantly
said,
tapping
it's
them.
It's called Fate Weaver.
Ellen doesn't know what the hell I'm doing. She just thinks I'm neurotic. But I'm just pretending like the table, like the salt, and like she's got her cards, I got mine. I'm tapping my napkins. I'm like putting in attack mode, but she's just like, "Why are you fidgeting?" And I go, "You'll never understand. I'm kicking your ass." That's what I'm doing. You haven't even used any of your lands. And she's like, "What?" I go, "Nothing. Let's eat this pork chop." Or whatever we're eating. Yeah, something so satisfying about the physical feel of putting something down and activating it.
About the card deck random nature, it's a very elegant tool for creativity in design.
Yeah, totally, yeah. And you can really, you're like, these numbers...
MR_Seeker said, it's basically something to replace dice.
Yeah, totally, yeah. I can put a face on essentially numbers. That's all a card is, it's numbers. Let me play my numbers against your numbers. But I'm like, no, this is a 100-foot war elephant.
If I want to make something like Magic the Gathering, then you really need to balance the deck. Byzantiadev said, if you prefer cards or dice depends on how much you like the sound of rolling dice.
Yeah, I feel like I enjoy the sound of dice, but I think I'm just too anti-gambling. To where I'm just like, I hear the sound of dice, it just makes me sad.
Seeker said, I prefer talking, not rolling.
Unless it's like a 20-sided dice, and that has a slightly different sound, and I'm okay with that. Why didn't that take off? Why didn't, like, other D&D dice just, like, take over casinos? You would think the casinos just would love it. Hey, other dice. I guess people are so, like, laser focused on 6-sided dice.
I prefer a D&D dice that the GM can rig.
Oh, yeah.
Byzantiadev said, casinos with D30s.
Casinos with the D30s, yeah. Floating in water. Roll this D10 million. And if you get the 1, you win a house or something. I don't know. It's never going to happen. Then it happens on the first try. And they're like, it's not exactly on the 1. And they're like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Someone did it on the first try. There's just so many numbers where there has to be like pinpoint accuracy on it.
MR_Seeker said, the D20 was just made to have more options with throwing 2 D10.
Interesting. Yeah, that'd be... I feel like that's a video that either exists or doesn't exist. But maybe I'll will it into existence.
Dice score
the history of dice.
Adjacent?
Let's learn about how certain dice came into being. Yeah, what's all the things? There's tokens you can put on a card. There's dice modifiers. What else can you do? Cost requirements. Sacrifice. Instance. What's other card modifiers? I'm not trying to only think of Magic, but so far I feel like I've only thought of Magic. Magic was just like, what is literally
MR
everything you could do with a lot of cards?
There is a lot of ideas.
Yeah. It's kind of why I also stopped playing. I stopped playing because I had a friend and we would play for years. Years and years. I was like, okay, we got a fun Magic group. And I would always lose to him and I'd be like, damn.
Warhammer, for example, is a
Why is he
spin-off
so
from
good?
Krieg's Appeal.
He would cheat all the time. And we caught him cheating one time. And he's just like, yeah, if you never notice, I'm allowed to cheat. It's kind of like euchre. I go, no the hell it's not. What the?
Byzantiadev said,
I was just
the only
so
drawback to cards is that
disappointed.
games
It ruined
like
the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
game
Get
for me.
increasing amounts of power creep.
I couldn't trust that guy anymore. I was like, what a psycho thing to do at a casual game night. Power creep, yes. Then it's like becomes pay to win, or there's no way to counter once you're on a roll. Like once you have a certain amount of cards, like I can just search the deck now and instant win. So it's like it's only a matter of turns.
Volkswagen official
Certain
said,
decks are like
that's
such
for
hard
TCGs.
counters.
Can't power creep a deck of 52 cards, F suits, and 2 jokers.
Okay. Maybe you could though. Have you tried? That'd be fun.
Seeker said,
I'm sure someone's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
tried that
does
too.
not have power creep. It has some fun moves that totally kill someone on 40 minutes of repeated actions.
I guess Balatro is kind of that. Like, how do I just take a standard deck of cards and make it nutso? Oh my god, the sun is so bright. All right, stretch it out. And then hit the showers, get to work. That's it. We are all ready for the day. Get this Monday going.
Byzantiadev said, you could look up a game called Kobolds and Cobblestones.
I feel like I've heard of it.
It's a miniatures game that uses a regular card deck.
I've definitely heard of it. I've never played it though. And I didn't know that fact. Ooh. Miniatures game that uses a regular card
MR_Seeker
deck.
said, Pokemon
Brilliant.
TCG.
Everyone's got
I
like
wonder what would happen
a
if
deck of
people
playing
realize
cards.
you can use a 3D printer to clone cards.
Oh. Yeah, they weren't made to be like cryptographically secure, so I feel like people have in their collections like shiny Charizard's first edition and they're fake. They're like, we didn't even make shiny cards first edition, you idiot.
Volkswagen official said, 90% of people who buy Pokemon cards don't play them.
Yeah, that's a shame. It's just a game.
MR_Seeker
Gamblers
said, you
became
can
a
make
collectors.
hollows.
You can make hollows, yeah. Ugh. All right, switch legs. Am I late? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Good morning. Yeah, I'm just winding down here. End of workout. But yeah,
Byzantiadev said,
we were staying regular, we're staying
is
good.
extra sad when the audience is kids.
Oh yeah. Stealing candy from a baby.
MR_Seeker said, and it's just impossible to detect.
No. It's okay, Patrick. I will be here tomorrow. All right. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow morning. Hi, bye, Patrick. Have a good rest of your day. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, my fat fingers still can't pin press. All right, there we go.
Not in 2 days.
Not in 2 days. No, tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. If I break the
No.
streak,
3 days.
I'll be here tomorrow and in 2 days and in 3 days. All-inclusive package. Just for you right now. If you
4
watch
days
every
left.
day this week. Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow.